Alright, how is it going, everyone? Welcome to another stream. We are live after so long, and hopefully it's gonna be a fun stream because I haven't streamed in such a long time, and you will probably wonder why. And yeah, I haven't been around for a while. I've been busy enough to not be able to stream and other reasons. Now let me quickly make a Discord post of the stream so we can have more people here. Everyone, we are live. Red circle emoji. Let's see. Perfect. Okay, so I will need a way to be able to see more people. I mean, how many people are in the chat and your messages, of course. All right, I can see how many people are here. I can set this to like the lowest possible quality. All right, that's decent enough for me. So we are going to play Rooftops Remastered. Let me see the volume. Let me maximize this volume and it's gonna be good enough. And I will lower the game volume so you can hear my voice. Thankfully I have the convenience to be able to speak loudly enough. Right, let's see. What version of Call of Duty 4 to play Rooftops? That is a very interesting question. There is an issue with Steam Call of Duty 4 single player. Activision hasn't updated Call of Duty 4 single player on Steam, so certain mods use custom UI assets which for some reason don't work on the Call of Duty 4 1.0 single player version. However, they do work on the patch version of 1.5, which is the latest single player version. So if you want to play certain mods that have customized UI, you will need the 1.5 version. If you need help updating the game, you can join my Discord. I should have links in the description. We can help you out. You can DM me personally if you want. And yeah, all that. Now, we're gonna play Rooftops Remastered, and then I'm going to show you something that I've been working on lately. And it's gonna be a big reveal, not release. I wish it was a release. So yeah, let's just jump into it. We will play Rooftops Remastered without cheats, unfortunately. I'll play on normal. Oh boy, it's been a while. It's been a while, guys, and I don't even know who's been around. Like, if we have people from, I don't know, we used to have certain people in the streams, and now I don't even know who's around, who hasn't been around, and everything. But it's good to be back. It's good to be back. It's good to be able to do stuff like that. And also, something I haven't told you guys, it's like, I have been trying to get a PC upgrade, not an upgrade. At this point I've decided that it's going to be a new PC entirely. So while the one I have has its issues and it does work okay at times, I won't do the shooting range. I desperately need an upgrade, if not a new PC entirely, because my motherboard has been giving me serious issues on certain things. Also no cheats. Yeah. Yo, I know you love cheating, both multiplayer and single player, but what can we do? We can't make you happy every night. Alright. I have some drinks, some snacks here to accompany me through the stream. I don't know how long I'll be streaming. I may close the stream if something unpredictable happens, like someone might need me. So yeah, I don't know how. It could be unpredictable. Maybe nothing happens. But yeah, there are no plans, no promises for this stream. Do I have the high textures on? I should have the high. Yeah, it's the high textures. Because if you remember, Rooftops Remastered had an issue, which because I'm using quite a few Modern Warfare Remastered NPC models, we had an issue with the a memory error, which caused us to have certain people not be able to play the game normally. So I have two versions. Like in the files, you can swap between two texture versions for the NPC models, the Modern Warfare Remastered NPC models. You can basically switch to the medium textures and high textures for the Modern Warfare Remastered models only by swapping two files in two folders. Yeah. So there's that. Okay, second level. Nothing happening so far. I'll skip this dialogue. So yeah, as I see, it's the high textures. Everyone in the chat is pretty nice. I'm gonna do the Easter egg, of course. I'm gonna do all the all the main Easter eggs. I didn't do every single one, but I'm gonna do all the main one. I'll also do. Okay, by the way, do you see how the vegetation appears and reappears, like according to the distance? Yeah, you will have to play Call of Duty 4 for that. So yeah. Okay, we collect this. There should be one here. Another one here. Here. Is it lagging? It should be my PC. Oh, by the way, let me know how the performance of the stream is, because... anything else? No. That is Antonio Sartini, our Italian agent. Antonio Sartini. So let me know if the stream is lagging like other times. I would like to know how the performance of the stream is, because it's important. Speedrunning his own mod. I'm not speedrunning. If I were speedrunning, I would be doing stupid movement shit that I can't normally do, so yeah. Unlike you can't do movement at all. 1 million subscribers? Well, I appreciate your kind words, but that kind of burden, I don't know if I would be able to handle, because 1 million people knowing you, that would be too much for me. Like, it's surely an honor, but I don't know, it feels overwhelming to me personally. I appreciate and I'm grateful for the publicity I have so far, but having that much publicity, I don't know. It's both a blessing and a curse. Like, I don't know. I mean, if every one of them donated something, then that changes. You know, if you have 1 million people donating you like 1 penny, who wouldn't like that? But yeah, you know, just the burden of people knowing you, that many people knowing you. Oh boy. But you know, life is life. That's our window, move. I wonder who voiced Spee in this one. He did a very bad job. You know. Oh well, yeah, I forgot how to shoot him here. Yeah, to go through this scene, you really have to pay attention to the events. Let me know if it's streaming, by the way. Once again, I have to keep saying. Should I skip? Nah, I won't skip it. It's a nice cutscene. What are you still doing here? Hello, Nakshatra. Nakshatra is a very good guy. Shatra, Nakshatra.
They moved away. We should be clear. Let's move.
You thought I would kill the dog, right?
Would you do it if the mission depended on it?
It depends on the stakes.
Right.
Yeah, the farmer was offended.
Stay low. Hold
It was very rude. Also,
General Romanov, did we find him?
Yes, Major.
he should kill the dog.
Just a CIA operative.
You know how in the classic one, the original version, we
You won't last long. If others know.
we kill the dog, and then the remastered I made them not kill the dog. I don't know.
Do I know this guy?
I think they should kill the dog. Because it's a game. If it was real life, don't kill the dog. But if it's a game,
London.
it doesn't matter. Because it's a game. If you're one of those people that gets offended because in video games you kill dogs, you really need to reevaluate your principles and morality. Because, yeah. Oh, I forgot I had sprint for this.
This is it.
Can I do last checkpoint? Let me check.
Stay low.
Ah,
Hold your fire.
no. I didn't want this to be like that. I should have a save in the start of... Ah, man. Emotional about dogs, yeah. And if it's a cat dying, nobody freaking cares. Yeah, like, I think dogs are overrated. You can love dogs, that's fine. And they sure make good companions in certain cases. But they get overpraised.
Wait.
Like,
Where do I know this guy?
you know, they get too much praise for what they are. Like, and I don't care if this comes as offensive because I just don't care. But you know,
Remember.
Seta, there is a cow. What if I do Seta, there is a bull? You know, the male version of the cow.
The room should be at the far end of the hall. Let's go.
So according to you, how far you are from Laws or Agent 61, he starts sprinting, doing this silly sprint.
Get the door open, 61.
This is for speedrunners. Oh, and yeah, the weapon doing that flickering. It's annoying, I know. I will skip this, I guess. Ah, my eyes.
Speed, are you there? What's wrong?
Said that there is a bull.
They're going to kill Paul.
Right.
There is a bulldog. Speaking of dogs.
Keep it low. Hostiles ahead.
I mean,
Stay behind.
I'm eating some peanuts in the meantime, and I have to mute myself so you won't hear me chewing. I mean, I don't care if you hear me, but you will probably get disgusted, and I don't want that.
Fire on my shot.
No, I won't. I won't fire on my shot. I will just wait. Or even better, you know what I can do?
They're down. Regroup at
This.
the door.
See?
Go
See?
inside to get Paul. You guys hold out here.
Hurry up before the general is back.
I have to do this fast. Oh, by the way, I want to try something. Ghost Gamer, I did read that, that's fine. I have no problem with people self-promoting, but you don't have to push it. Whoa.
Oh no.
Yeah, see, no bullets came through because I tried to make this
Copy.
hard to break. Speevil. Yes, P's evil. Why is P evil though?
Contact laws.
What makes one evil?
Laws, do you
What makes one not evil?
crap?
That's some food for thought. Can't wait for the drinks for thought though. Let me write something in my Discord, by the way. Because I have to...
Captain.
Yeah, you can hear me typing, that's fine. Speevil. No, it's okay, you don't have to be sorry, it's not a problem. Just letting you know. Do you really want characters to die? Which character though? I mean, maybe. But which characters? You have to tell me which characters you want me to... You think I want to die? Romanov. I mean, it's a fictional character. You don't have to get emotional about a fictional character. Okay, I will get a... I will eat some peanuts. Let me know how loud my chewing is and if it's annoying. Yeah, I can see the... I can see the freaking bar on the OBS thing. I also need a new chair. The chair I have sucks. So does Yo-Yo in the chat. Hey look, it's a Black Ops 1 animation. I've seen this before. Yeah, okay, Romav, let me finish those peanuts and I'll let you know if what I think about you.
I have nothing to fear from you. Be patient, kid. In time, you will. I'll give you one more chance. What do you know about our operations?
The only thing I know about you is that you're an asshole.
Then perhaps your
Yeah.
will
Cheesy! Hello. Cheesy McNuggets. Very good. Very good fun.
Yes, Comrade General.
ASMR during gameplay. How to eat peanuts during a Call of Duty stream. Feats P. I wonder which Black Ops it's from. All of them had chair scenes. I mean, this is a very recognizable one. If you don't recognize this one, I don't know what to tell you. Man, I forgot how much I like. So, yep, I shouldn't have spoken. Not exactly tea. However, it has the same color with tea. I really like this one. Check this out. Ah, yes. Son, that's a good animation. Special thanks to Black Ops 2 for making this cool animation. Also, this is the remastered version of Rooftops, of course. This skybox is actually a sky dome, which is a... I took the Call of Duty 4 skybox of that I used for Rooftops 1, and I applied it to the sky dome, and I fixed the moon because it was in a very bad shape in the original. It was stretched. It was there were so many problems with it. I remember it like yesterday when I was editing this. It's man, I mean it's like half a year ago. Oh brother, time flies so fast. Rooftops Remastered. Rooftops re-ketchup.
Alex, are you alright?
Bro, I just realized that I don't have my headphones on and that I have max volume. My headphones are on the side and I'm just listening it from distance. That's insane. I mean, it's better because my headphones are half broken. I mean, everything is broken. My PC is broken, my mouse is broken, my chair is broken. Like, I really need an upgrade. Recognize skybox with no moon, because skyboxes are set textures. You can't just remove the moon from a texture without directly editing it, and editing it is quite tricky because it's a 360 picture, and it's not easy. It's quite not easy. Easter egg time. So if this is your first time playing this mod, broken game, yeah, you can see this brick and you can pick this up. You're like, okay, I have a brick now. What should I do with a brick? What do we do with bricks, really? You just find a brick on the road, on the street, and you just pick it up. What do you do with a brick?
Sorry to keep you waiting,
Well, if we're real, you use it to block the door from closing from the wind.
Alex was closer. I had to get him first.
But this door is broken, so it doesn't matter.
What's the plan?
Ow.
Get out of this
Ow.
place ASAP.
First challenging
Claws.
part of the game. Tap together, chair's gonna
I'm
move.
HQ.
You will
I'll
die.
show you some
And my keyboard barely has any letters on it because of the overuse. But it works, so I'm happy with it. One second. Alright.
Boy, are you a sight for sore eyes.
Stop flirting with law speed, that's cringe. You're in battle, there's no time for that shit. Okay, so I'm gonna use a weird combination of guns. I'm gonna use MK14 iron sights and... what else? Some machine guns. Okay, I will let the chat decide what secondary gun I'll have. Chat, decide what gun you want me to use for the second gun. The first gun is gonna be MK14 iron sights, and we have man, there's so many variations of M4. I forgot about that. So we have these weapons you see here, really quickly. We have some machine guns. We have light machine guns, handguns, and World War II weapons. Let me do something. Okay, while you guys decide, double pistols. I know that you want double pistols, Yo-Yo, but we've done this before. Let's do something different this time. So, again, we have these weapons for assault rifles. We have submachine guns. We have light machine guns, handguns, and World War II weapons. I will wait for the chat to decide what secondary weapon I'm gonna use. I will stay like that for 1 or 2 minutes. What do you mean? You push it out. What do you mean? No, I did it. If I read those press, that's a good one. Primary default weapon? Nah. Too cliche. SM2. Well, really, the case. It's funny how H2M got leaked somehow and SM2 didn't. I mean, I know the logistics of the reasons, but it's not like him paused. Okay, so I didn't get enough answers. I got like Dragunov, the Thompson one, MP5. I'm just gonna ignore double pistols and default weapon. It's not from NX1. I haven't even got NX1. I don't plan to. Okay, so what I like is MP5, but MP5 is quite mainstream, to be honest. Thompson. We have two Thompsons. So it's either this Thompson. What the fuck? Anyway, and this Thompson. Yeah, these two. Okay, I'm gonna take Thompson, but which one? You guys decide which Thompson I will get. Which Thompson should I get? Come on, guys, you can do it. It's just one of them. You can do this. Oh. Oh man, what the fuck? Okay, so instead of Stig, I'm gonna ban you for this. The worst looking one, please? Okay, this one then. You said the worst looking one. This is the worst looking one. Okay, for real, I'm gonna use this one anyway. Now, I was about to say, yeah, about NX1. Oh, by the way, I used the Modern Warfare 3 MK14 with the Modern Warfare 2 EBR sprints, and I'm quite happy to notice that they work. Here's one that looks like a Thompson. Yeah, they both do, but anyway. Okay, this transition is weird. I don't know how I missed that. Maybe it's because it's iron sights. Anyway, this animation is very poggers. Hello, hi-hats. It's been a while. Okay, now back to the topic. About NX1, I haven't played it myself. I only watched the videos that are available. And I don't really plan nor I care to get it myself. That is because while I appreciate the fact that we have access to it and that we can actually see it and interact with it, I don't have the patience to sit down and set up everything required for me to play it. That, and I don't have a controller. I mean, I'm sure you can do tricks to play it with a keyboard and mouse, but I don't know. I'm gonna do the Easter egg. And besides that, while I like the stuff that they did at NX1, I really don't care to play them myself, nor spend time on working on getting it done. That's because I have too many things going on, and I have too many things to do. That includes upgrading my PC, getting a new PC basically, doing some IRL stuff, and it's just, and of course my modding stuff that I do now and then, and it's just one more thing that I have to spend time on, so it's not something I want to do, mainly because I just don't really care to spend time myself. NX1, just look up Call of Duty NX1 Future Warfare on YouTube and you will see everything about it. Okay, we did the Easter egg, I believe. Let's take these guys out. Okay, I didn't reload. Always reload your weapon before going into combat. That is the first lesson that Call of Duty has taught us since Call of Duty 2, the first Call of Duty ever. But speak, Call of Duty 1 is the first Call of Duty ever. Why did you say that Call of Duty 2 is the first Call of Duty ever? Well, because Call of Duty 1 doesn't have health regeneration. Oh, of course, Spee, my mistake. And basically the engine began from Call of Duty 2 if you think about it, because Call of Duty 1 was like basically Return to Castle Wolfenstein. I mean, they're all the same engine even to this day if you think about it, but you know. What Call of Duty 2 was basically the foundation for everything else. Like gameplay wise, engine wise, and everything else. Bro is speaking English in Cyrillic. What? Bro, this is actually fun. Playing Rooftops with World War II weapons. More realistic with health. Is it, though? I mean, sure, health regeneration isn't realistic, but neither is picking up health pickups and being immediately healed. I'll tell you which Call of Duty had a very realistic health system. That's Infinite Warfare Specialist difficulty. Now, that was very impressive in terms of the way it did stuff. And generally, Infinite Warfare, while I did hate it on launch because I was into the hate train, and I actually don't regret it, it was pretty fun shit on it. But nowadays, over the last a few years actually, it has been redeemed in my eyes as a game. Infinite Warfare, the campaign mainly. I haven't played the multiplayer yet. But, and of course it's unpopular, that's one reason. And the other reason is I don't really care. But maybe someday. So yeah, YOLO difficulty, yeah, I do want to try that, but to do that you need to finish it on the regular difficulty, like the specialist one, I mean. So yeah, Infinite Warfare did many things very nicely, and while I did enjoy shitting on it when it came out, I mean, it had so many good stuff, like, it's truly overhated, besides that. And another thing, do we have ammo refills? I think, yeah, it's not yet. So what was I saying before that? Okay, someone said Ghost is bad or something. I disagree. While it does have many flaws as a game, the campaign and certain multiplayer aspects, and of course the extinction mode, have a lot of very good shit in it. So I don't think it's bad. I don't think Call of Duty Ghosts is bad. And I myself enjoy the campaign very much. The story is a bit meh. The story is bad, I give you that. I don't like the story, but I do enjoy the mission design very, very much. Like, the mission design is amazing. Especially the Federation Day, the one where you climb on the windows, that's a great one. And I guess, what else? Don't remember right now. I'm trying to think of other stuff, but anyway. Also, the extinction mode, it's what I wanted to talk about. Like, lately, for some reason, I don't know why and how decided to do this. I just started playing Extinction again, and I just learned how to play it, because it's one thing to play it and another thing to understand how it's played and learn all its gimmicks and perk systems and mechanics. And I have been having a blast. Like, it's very hard, it's very challenging, but man, I don't know. It's very well made. It's very well made. That's all I can say. Rooftops 3. There's not gonna be Rooftops 3. Rooftops 3 is not something we can wait for, nor it's something I want to make for multiple reasons. And I've talked about it in the past. The first reason is that Rooftops 2 concludes the story in a very complete way. So the bad guy dies, the world is saved, there is no other immediate threat, and spoiling that quote-unquote perfect ending of Rooftops 2 by making a sequel isn't exactly doing honor to it. First. What are you saying in the chat? Okay, so that's one reason. The other reason why Rooftops 3 is not gonna happen is because making these campaigns myself is, by the way, this is an Easter egg. You can cut these barbed wires. Making these campaigns is requiring a lot in all sorts of ways from me personally, because the cutscenes, the dialogues, and the scripting itself alone are more than enough to burn me out. Like, you know, you get burned out and stuff. And I in no way want to put myself into that much stress again. I mean, I did it with Rooftops 2, which I had like 1,200 voice lines to edit myself and then fix them in the game as well. And then in Rooftops Remastered, like 500, I believe. Not to mention the deal. The deal had like 300. It wasn't a big deal. It literally wasn't a big deal. So yeah. Rooftops Remastered also was very stressful with the voices, because I had to talk to people who were doing the voices. I had to wait for the delivery. I had to fix any errors in the recordings. It was very stressful. Doing these things is very stressful, mainly because of the voices and the cutscenes. This is the main stress about it. Making simple missions with not many story stuff, that's the easy part, if you ask me. Like scripting and mapping, that's like easy. And then making the mod itself, like making a system that structures the assets. Yeah, structures the assets, like I was saying. It's less challenging overall, but a bit chaotic, given all the custom assets and custom scripts and new UI I have to set up for the mod to work properly. So putting myself through all that again is another reason why not to make Rooftops 3. And that, I mean, lack of ideas isn't the reason, because I always have ideas. I can just make ideas now for Rooftops 3 if we want to be consistent. Like, let's say that Rooftops 3 would start with Task Force 99, Spee, Pan, and Alex having to... Okay, let's make a fun theory, more like a dev theory, because I'm basically the dev of the mod. Rooftop 0. Rooftop 0 is basically the deal. Now, let's say that Rooftops 3 starts with Spee, Alex. No, actually, Alex, let's make Alex... So Alex was wounded in Rooftops 2, And I don't know if it's a good idea to keep him wounded or not. So I'm not sure about this one. Okay, so we have Cardile, Moss, Pete, and Pan and Spee. They are in North Africa. They are in like let's say Libya, somewhere in a cave, and they are fighting terrorists or something. I don't know, something interesting. A very short operation, very short fight. They beat the bad guys and everything. And when they are done with the bad guys, they find some documents that lead them to Afghanistan. And in Afghanistan, they find other documents from a Russian operation, first death by the way, from a Russian operation that has the name Romanov in it. And they're like, oh, we just beat Romanov. How did a document about Romanov came here? And this Romanov name wasn't Grigory Romanov, which is the bad guy of the game. It was Mikhail Romanov. Michael Romanov, basically. And that Romanov is Romanov's father, who basically operated in Afghanistan in the 80s or whatever. And he was what made Romanov what it is. And in that document of Romanov's father, you could find all the plans that Romanov had in place. So basically, the person who gave Romanov, the main bad guy, the ideas for all the bad things he was going to do, were written by his father. And there was also a contingency plan that was accounting for Romanov's death and how the plan was going to continue in case he died. And that would involve some politics and a politician taking his place, which means that Task Force 99 would have to go to Russia, to Moscow, and infiltrate the Kremlin and stuff like that. So yeah, you see where I'm going with it. Oh yeah, we're done. And yeah, I don't know if I have more about this. So yeah, the final mission was supposed to be a Kremlin battle, you know, you fight in the Kremlin, you beat the bad guys, you beat the corrupted politician that Romanov has put as his second in command. Let me check something while this is being done.
Already in the helicopter, sir! Shit!
That hind is after us and we're running out of fuel. We can't get you. Back tomorrow, 12 a.m. City Square. Good luck.
Michael! They left us behind. They didn't have a choice, Laws.
Okay, I am back. So yeah, I see a lot of people talking about Spec Ops Remastered. What is this? Did I say anything about Rooftops Remastered lately that... no, wait, Rooftops Spec Ops Remastered, I mean.
Just a scratch.
Did I say anything about it that got you guys excited about it? Because I don't remember making any promises. I may have done a post about it, but I don't remember what I said. I'll have to check on that. Anyway, I can update you about Rooftops Spec Ops Remastered because I have a few news that I would like to share. And since we're just like 16 people here, might as well share it because my streams were never known to be that popular, which is fine.
He doesn't have a clear shot, like it is.
We have few people and we can share stuff with those few people. Oh, we'll have the Easter egg battle. Pfft, whatever. It's whatever. Foundless Journal in the City. It's right below the baby carriage. I strongly suggest that you read it. Kurt here. I am now leaving. Stream's running smoothly. You know why that is, Rackons? Because I changed the internet provider. Because my previous internet provider was... I don't want to say the word. I mean, I should because... I shouldn't care about YouTube, but... Yeah. Okay, so oh, by the way, tomorrow it's Rooftops Day because it's the day that Rooftops takes place, basically the level we just played. October 13th. I mean, it's just my own thing, not a. Oh yeah, I've done a poll about the weapons. I've done yeah, I've done a poll about the setting. Yeah, I see. Yeah, it's fine. I can show you guys what I have, what news I have for Spec Ops Remastered. So yeah, I can do that for you. Look, it's the same gun. Wow. I can travel back in time. By the way, this is a patched update where I remove the black and white thing. Because in the vanilla version I do have the black and white thing. This is a patched version that I think I have uploaded, but I'm not sure if it's updated correctly on ModDB. If you re-download it, you may have this patched version, but I'm not 100% sure if it's applied on ModDB. I mean, I did upload it, I remember uploading it, but maybe ModDB didn't apply yet, you know. Mission failed, you didn't release yourself. Imagine that. Balkan, what do you mean? Ooh! Get out of here. I'll use the MP40, the signature bad guy weapon. The enemies, yeah. Okay, I'm red. And that doesn't mean that I'm a communist. Don't get me wrong. Oh shit. Yep. What just happened? I fell while dead and basically this. It got me here. Alright, I will change the stand for the Kar 98 because I would like some range. And I do like bolt action rifles quite a bit. Also sprint animations for a few of the what are the war weapons myself? I made them myself, I mean, because I'm trying to think of something right now. Like that, look at that. This is, I mean, it's not very good, but it's better than whatever World at War had. It's alright, I guess. You never had this happen to you. We're gonna stop with that. I'm red again. Oh man, I didn't include the grenades here. I have the grenades like from the Rooftops, not Spec Ops, the revisited World War II revisited version, which is in this mod as well. Yeah, I mean we're neighbors basically, if you put it this way, which is fine. I have had the opportunity to meet a few of your countrymen. Photograph? You want a photograph? Just right click my PFP and add it to, I mean save to whatever. There we go. Shit. Yeah, I'm being very ass in this. Yo-Yo would be proud. Photoscope. Look at this photograph. You fucker. You know why I like leaning? That's why. Guys, what MW is the best? Definitely not the reboots. That's all I can say. You can say whatever you want about the old ones, but definitely not the reboots. Stig's answer is valid, but definitely not the reboot. Yeah, you can basically see the clip meshes because Car 98.
Negative, sir. They slipped from our hands. We have teams searching for them.
Time to eat some snacks.
Has managed to escape. We don't know if any of them were on board.
They may have extracted people who know about our operations.
Quite possibly, sir. However, none of our HQs in the area they
Yeah,
spotted.
I
seems to
agree.
have
Modern Warfare
any
19 was okay.
I hope so. For your sake, Captain. You will continue searching, and you will not stop until they are found and dead.
As you wish, Comrade General.
Major Misha,
Bruh.
you understand that if this base gets compromised, we are starting the war prematurely.
Absolutely, sir.
If we are to
I'll tell you why. You say that why does Modern Warfare 2 Modern Warfare 3 not have mod tools? Do you know why? Because they don't have mod tools. Wait. You asked why they don't have mods, not models. What the fuck did I say? So basically, Modern Warfare 2 and 3 don't have mod tools, so there are no mods for it. There are mods like clients, like the Plutonium thing, the IW4X thing, Alterware. Those aren't mods, they're more like clients. More like customized game versions, let's say. They're not exactly mods, yet they do work like mods. I gotta say, I really like the new visuals in this map. I mean, it looks the same on surface level, but the lighting has been changed slightly, and it looks so much better in many aspects. The contrast is slightly increased, and it does make a difference, trust me. And it looks much better. I mean, sure, the models and the textures, they're not great, but they're decent. With possible mod tools, we are not the developers of the game. We can't just make mod tools for Call of Duty games. You theoretically could do something like it, but it would take forever to do it. And the technical know-how and the hours and hours required for you to do something like that would be insane. So theoretically anything is possible within human constraints, let's say. But realistically, it's not really likely. Gyros? No, I'm not eating gyros every day. I mean, as nice as this sounds, it's not something I both can afford nor I should do for health reasons. Like, that would be absurd. I'm having some peanuts with a drink because it's Saturday night and nobody goes outside today for some reason. Yeah, how did I make the SPI NPC have the same weapons? You basically store the weapon value of the weapon you're holding in the previous level. You store it in the game. And in this level, you just set the weapon of this NPC to be that weapon that you saved in the previous level. It's easy in theory, but I had to do some tricks for it to work. Like some external variables and stuff. Just programming stuff. Too much to explain. But yeah, I'm very happy with the result. I like little details like that. Like it's not a big thing, but it does make a difference in the grand scheme of things and just gives a different vibe, you know. I just like stuff like that. It's one of the reasons I enjoy making these things. Oh, I think Nah. I think someone killed one of the guys I was supposed to kill. Pasta and nuggets, that sounds very nice. Like, I don't remember. Maybe I combined, like, not nuggets, it's like, you know, the Americans call them cutlets, I think. The Germans call it schnitzel, like chicken one. With pasta, like, sliced of course. And it wasn't like the most high quality thing, but it was decent. And it's been a while since I tried it. Look at that. Wait, where are the enemies? Okay, there's the whole rooftop. Okay. How you think Spec Ops Remastered and Rooftops should be? Oh, yeah. Face reveal? I don't think I'll do one. Nobody needs to know who I am on the internet. You don't need to know me. Trust me. Most likely never had happened. Not exactly. What? Turn on me. I'm Steven an order right now. Oh, by the way, this animation changes if you use the Barrett from the Easter egg back in the beginning.
You okay? I'm good. Let's go.
That basically. And it's a shorter version, it's a Modern Warfare 2 animation. Rooftops 3? No, we won't have Rooftops 3. Unless I go crazy or something, we won't have Rooftops 3. Would really like to learn how to make mods, missions like ghosts. Yeah, you can't really do that efficiently. Like, understanding all it takes to make a mission like the underwater missions, it's gonna take like as long as I've been working with the mods. Like, you need to understand all the fundamentals of how the engine works, so you're able to simulate something remotely close to the underwater levels of Modern Warfare 3 and Ghosts. Hello, Alex. How are you? You are going to fall off a bridge one day, or not? Hello, Loz. Loz, I am Pan. I am telling you, do not get on the train. Pan, do not get on the train. Okay, Pan? Yes, Stig, funny story about that animation. I believe I told you, but I'll tell you again. uh... Hero 7 underwater sequence. No, the nightmare. No. No way. No way you said that. Okay, so Stig, about the animation, I don't remember if I told you, but I used two different sets of animation. I separated the animation, one for the hands and one for the camera, because for some reason they used some the positioning of this animation is just terribly weird, so I had to do some camera tricks to make two separate animations for it. It works, what I have works, but hey. Hero 7 underwater. I mean, we should make a watch party of this old mod again, of my run of the mod. How you made that accent? I did make an accent, but I keep saying stuff and then I forget about them. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm growing too old and I forget about things. So I was making an accent of, I don't know. What did I ask? There's a website waiting for modding Call of Duty 4 forums that we want to start. Okay, so the best place you can look is I mean, some of the forums are closed, which sucks. The sites are off and stuff, but I do have a lot of tutorials on my YouTube, and you can join my Discord server where we have lots of other tutorials that you can watch. So yeah, my Discord and my YouTube channel has a few tutorials that you can watch and learn from. And we also have a community in my Discord that maybe we can help you do stuff if you stick around. There should be other places, but for Call of Duty 4 single player, I don't know of a better place than my server, so you can learn single player Call of Duty 4 stuff. Okay guys. Okay guys. I'm not gonna take AK, I'm not gonna take this one. I think I'm gonna keep what I have.
So, we're actually doing it.
Yeah, you should play Hero 7. Do that.
I was just thinking
And if you finish it, Come tell me. Because I won't believe you. Imagine pumping that MP5, that would be funny. Imagine pumping an MP5 like it's a shotgun just for the memes. Hold this position! Don't let him in the open! It's BB like having a sore throat since 1991. Hello, patata. Potato. Oh no, 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 no. I think, you know, if you rush to this without getting killed, of course, like I did, you basically stop the enemies from respawning and you can just clear out whoever is left and basically proceed faster. It's a speedrun friendly thing I decided to do so I can help people run this faster if they have the balls to. Because you have to stay alive, all things considered. Oh, you get ads? Well, that helps me. If it frustrates you, I can ease it out next time. Because while I do care a bit about, you know, getting something out of it, the user experience is also important to me. So if it gets to... My PC specs are about to change, so there's no point of saying them now. I mean, there is, but also not. Okay, have enough ammo to shoot them. Okay. Can't see anything because of the smoke. Hello. I am inside your house. Ow! You hurted me. Oh, I should do this. Ow. Well, those are just from VPN. Wait, what? Oh. No, I've been asked before. I'm not gonna do a face reveal. You don't need to know. Okay, so the Easter egg. Just try to shoot this bleeding thing. Take that. Look at that. I have the Thumper from Modern Warfare 2. What are those? Those are two boats? I wonder, what are those boats doing here? What if I... Oh, I missed. Let me shoot again. Wow, I destroyed them. I just killed 6 people. Or 7, I don't know how many they are. Let's kill 7 more. Those are basically the Navy SEALs from World War 2 out there. And you can barely see them and I load... Man, why do I suck so much? Come on. Oh, is that a whole bloody fleet? Bruh. Look at that. Wow. Just wow. I can't believe you did that. You destroyed the whole fleet. They were just going to save you and you just destroyed them. This is so bad. Yeah, this is not a cheat basically. It's hard-coded in the script of the map. Okay, I'm really suck at this. It's been a while since I tried it, that's why I forgot how the trajectory goes. It takes a while to get used to it. But if you fail, you can just go to the main menu. There's a button dedicated for this. You just load directly here and you can just try again. But yeah. Okay, I got... Okay, this one is now priority because... Oh, I got it! Shit. I think I got it. I got it! I freaking got it! Woo! I destroyed the whole fleet. Ha! Take that, Americans! Or Russians, or... I don't know which ethnicity they're supposed to be. What? Did you see that? Sicily is so good. I wish there was a real place. Whoa, look at laws. Look at the barrel roll.
They must be Romanov's elites. Be very careful.
Be very careful. Bruh. Oh, this guy was glitching sometimes. Like that, yeah. I still didn't fix him fully. That's weird. Multiplayer on Rooftop. Bro, who are you? Do you know something? Who are you? mean, making multiplayer was never something I cared. Okay, which weapon should Spee hold while this cutscene? Let's see. Okay, this one's fine. Should I skip the cutscene? Let me know, guys. If you want me to skip the cutscene, I can do it. Did you know that 13% of the Call of Duty population hasn't played Rooftops Remastered?
Where is General Romanov? What is this whole thing about?
I will never betray my general. And you can't make me.
Say it just before the screaming starts.
You know I'm the general's right-hand man. He won't let this go unanswered.
We will take our chances. Now where is Romanov?
We know you planned some kind of war. We've seen the maps.
You don't know anything, you British peasant.
This is your last chance, Major. Where is Romanov?
We don't need you to speak. Soldiers can tell us what we want.
Yes, you can find information.
Cutscene moment.
You will never find.
Can you take Major Misha's phone too?
Documents, hard
Okay.
drives, everything.
You fool, I already told you his location is not in here.
You better start talking, Major. You don't have the more convincing side.
You have no power. The only one who's in charge here is General Romanov, whose location you will never know.
Soon you will wish revealing information was your only concern.
Your futile attempts to make
I'm drinking.
I will say nothing.
Let's see about that.
I'm drinking not tea. Not tea, basically. Mm. By the way, someone said something about Call of Duty 4 for Steam. You can also use the CD version. It should be valid with the CD version, maybe even more valid than Steam.
Los, are you seeing this?
A hidden Russian nuclear base in Greece, right under our noses.
You naughty naughty. Richt.
Look at all of this.
Richt.
So much
Hmm.
more into this. We need all that to investigate
I wonder what that word means.
everything about Romanov's operations.
Richt.
Homework to do.
You know it.
Guys, this office is a bloody gold mine of intel. Are we just gonna leave all this behind?
Everything we need is in this computer.
Why not tea? No, I mean, what I'm drinking is not tea. I mean, it has the same color with certain teas, but it's not tea.
You on the City Hall rooftop. Over.
If you don't have Call of Duty 4 bought, I mean, I don't know what to recommend. I don't know if you can see it, but this monitor actually writes something. Oh, look, animation. Wow. Two decides to make some more automations. I mean, it was never realistic. Speed drinking, no tea. I get it now. Not tea is my favorite tea as well. No, you don't get it. What Yo-Yo said. Not tea is coated. You can't take the phone until you take down the helicopter. She's like, no, take the phone. Dragon, Mike.
It's the Hind.
Bad game. Let me take the phone.
Get to a safe distance. I'll handle the Hind. Then come back for me.
No, you didn't.
No, I'm already on it.
Bro, I'm such a good shot. Look how accurate I am. Wow. Now I missed, of course, but... I missed again. Shit. Ah. Now I respawn. Look at that. Oh look, it's a helicopter. Mommy, I like helicopters. Can I take one for Christmas? Please buy me a helicopter for Christmas. I mean, I'm a baby, so buy me a baby helicopter. Yeah, that's an inside joke. If you know, you know. Oh, look at that. Nice. Whee! Ah. Can you add lags? Why would I add lag in my game? Baby helicopter, exactly. By the way, I did try to do something like view legs, but it's not possible in Call of Duty 4 engine. I tried, but it's not possible. No, you didn't say it first. I said it, and then the stream delay had you say it second. Helicopter Nah, that's another joke. Oh, I didn't show you the speedrun strat. So you can basically do this and go up here. Come on. Yeah, it's tricky to look at the NPCs. It is no time for saviors, it is time for heroes. Not Romanov. Connection interrupted. Okay, I'll try to show you the speedrun strat. It's not consistent, which sucks for speedruns. But yeah, it's here. It's not a joke. That's a song. Well, it's a joke song. Final offer. Take it or leave it. You know what? I won't jump. Ah, never mind, I take it back.
We made it, Loz. We made it.
It's not even a glitch. 1 second. So it's not a glitch. It's like an alternate route you can take. There's a script waiting for it. Also, the what was I talking about? Yeah, we're about to watch the credits. So if you want me to skip the credits, there is an after credits scene we're about to watch. But if you want me to skip the credits, just let me know. Bro, let me eat. You're rude. Because normally, if that balcony was accessible early in the campaign, before you got to the office, you could go behind the guys with the black uniforms. But until you fall from the helicopter, you can't jump on the balcony from the way I went now. So yeah, don't skip, okay. You can hear me trying to eat. No, sir, I am not eating. Bye bye, Turkish mapping. Thank you for joining us. Raccoons, here's a trick of how to finish Rooftops Remastered, whatever, as fast as you can. Dev map credits. Enough of the Spec Ops Remastered. Wait, we're not done yet. Today I was years old. Oh, yeah. Speeding. I'm eating nuts. I'm eating nuts. They go well with a drink. Bye bye. We're about to play more stuff. You're gonna miss out if you leave. By the way. I need some water. Your nuts are old as F. I want what Spee has. Trust me, you don't want what I have. Thanks for playing. Yeah, you're welcome. So yeah, after credit scene and battleship are also available here if you want to replay any of them. And now it's time for Rooftops Remastered Visited. You say nuts? Testers for Spec Ops. Until I want testers, it's gonna be like so long. I'm gonna keep allies. Big sub grenade, and now. Okay, I'll take my favorite weapon, and maybe my other favorite weapon. Oh, this one, but there are also other choices. I don't know. I like all of them. There's so many nice options. Bruh, the beast. I don't know. Double pistols. You know what? Double pistols. Okay, I guess I can do this now. Tokarev. No, not this. Walter. Walter. No, you. There we go. Double pistols. Happy now, bitch. What difficulty is this? RS2 Vietnam. What? I don't care. Walter, who's your pistol with, Walter? Yeah, I don't like this. Fuck you, yo-yo. Nah, I'm not gonna keep this. I don't have the patience to do a challenge right now. I will change the weapons because fuck yo-yo first. Secondly, I will pick Bren or Stan. Anyway, I'll pick the sniper. Not sniper. But, I don't know which one. Bren, maybe. Bren is a rare one. Maybe Trinscon, Thompson, Bar. I have no patience for cowards. That's Makarov. It's either Bar, Thompson, none of the Russian ones, I'm afraid, or Bren. I guess I will go with Bren. It's gonna be bad. Yeah, this sprint animation could have been a bit better. It's not terrible though. Can this come through the mic? I don't know if you can hear. There's something going on. I don't know if you can hear through the mic. Bro, what the fuck? You guys... Ooh, the same gun. Okay, Bren. Well, it's a long mission. I'm a bit bored, to be honest. Yeah, I'll just play it. I'll show you the secret, super secret stuff I want to show you, and then I'll stop the stream. That's gonna be enough. Okay, I'm gonna lose apparently. Yeah, I jumped over it. I jumped over it and it didn't jump. Normally, I would deliver the document to my captain, and she would get all the honors. Ah. I was like, did I want no credits? Alex uniform inconsistent. What? Alex for uniform inconsistent? I don't. I'm not sure what you mean. I think I remember something about that, but I'm not sure what you're talking about. Bro, the brain is goated. I'm so happy I chose this. T-dolls, what? Do you think you are underrated? I don't know what that means. No, I know what that means, but I don't know how to answer such question. I think judgments like this should be done from outside. Like I I can't speak for myself on such matters. Like criticizing myself and my value as I guess a YouTuber, if you mean. I don't think I can do that myself. Like I can evaluate myself. I can find my weak and strong points, but if I'm underrated in the grand scheme of things or underrated, I don't know if I can do that. Speed's overrated. I'm sure that could be a case. I mean, uniform incorrect and rooftops doing different. Are you talking about the Call of Duty 4 ones? Okay, my mouse keeps not clicking right. He should have one subscriber. Like you? Bruh. Yo-yo offensive moment. I keep clicking and it doesn't register. That's probably my motherboard. That's why I wanted the upgrade. That's one of the many problems it causes. And it's been going on for a while and it's so annoying. The worst part is when it happens with freaking hard drives and SSDs. That's like, I don't even want to express how bad this is. Yeah, this is so annoying. That subscriber would be like shattering. Bro, I keep clicking, doesn't. It is of not registered. Yeah. I've played Modern Warfare 2, I know the quote. Because it's the mother of all boards. The Chinese? What? China? Whoa! Did you see that? I tried to mantle on the NPC, whatever. Did you say I am about to upgrade, like I have plans to, but I haven't settled down on exactly what I want. I know the like general idea of the specs I want. It's not gonna be too strong, it's not gonna be too weak, but I just need to find the correct combination of things so I won't have issues like bottlenecks and stuff. Correct compatibility with the software, and I guess stuff like supporting the drives I need it to support. Okay, I'm about to lose. Okay, I'm not. So yeah, that's where we're at. I also need to get a new phone, I need to get a new other stuff. I'm not gonna talk about it here. You show your FPS. I have it max FPS. I have it on 144. I guess 333 they say it's a good amount, so if I do draw FPS, if I do this it goes about like that, I guess. I can show them for a while. It's 150, 200, I saw 180. Yeah. I don't have the best performance, but I don't need more than 144 stuff. 250, okay. Do you want to see something? This is how I'm streaming basically, 30 FPS. You should see no difference right now. Because the stream is 30 FPS and now my game is also 30 FPS and you can't see anything. By the way, I think movies are 24 FPS. Like 24 point something, I guess. Now this is a movie, basically. Bro, that does look cinematic. That does look like that Saving Private Ryan thing they did, like where there's no motion blur in the actual movie. Because in real life, cameras normally record motion blur, but if you do something with the shutter speed and stuff, I mean, I've worked with cameras before, but I forget about details. And if you do something with the shutter speed, I think, then there's no motion blur, and it looks like, I don't know. Now it interferes with the thing. No, if you do 0, it's gonna be very bad. Okay, that's so smooth. You can even slide in surfaces if it's too high, like. Anyway, I'll just do it 250. Second ranges, but then fourth system, I think just do it. Yeah, thanks for the support. It's nice to hear. Kind words. CJ to FPS, yeah, it does have like different simple extra verbose. Okay, let's do extra. Scene tries. I don't know why this don't say anything. How about 3? What does this do? Er ist alleine. Knowing a few German, that means he is alone. Clearly we have 2 more friends and we are not alone. But yeah, those lines were taken from Medal of Honor Allied Assault, I think. And basically... Bro, do I have aimbot? What was that? Bro, what? What? Did you see that? I have aimbot. What's happening? I think it's the FPS. Changing the FPS made me take aimbot, whatever. You have a team that helps you do the no, I'm alone. Like, I do share information and assets with people. I give stuff to people, scripting help or assets, and I also receive stuff from very few people that also do similar stuff, do the stuff I do. But the projects themselves are entirely made by myself, so yeah. Like, the entirety of the mods are made by me, with like very minor stuff being worked by other people. Like, I don't know if you've played Rooftops 2, there is like an electricity field thing. That effect alone was done by someone, but that someone had to follow strict instructions on what it will look like. So basically the direction is still mine. I mean, that's how things are. Like, I know it sounds selfish, but it's just that I made everything basically. And it's not something I brag about, it's just the reality. Like, I wanted to be autonomous, if I can say it like that, but it's exhausting, but the results are satisfying. Because those are massive projects. But you know, I keep saying that if you have something very hard to do and something that requires a lot of time to be done, either a job or a goal, a long-term goal that you have, I say to people that think about it like building a house. Like, every day you put a brick on that house. Someday those bricks are all gonna be in place and the house is gonna be built. So brick by brick, step by step, you will finally sometime reach the end goal. So all you have to do is just keep going. Basically, don't give up. Is my accent Russian? Many people say that. Like, it's been so many years since people say that my accent is Russian, which I have no problem with. But it's just that I'm not Russian. That's the funny thing. Patata basically means potato in Greek. And believe it or not, I am Greek, so there we go. I don't know if you are too, because... Go dinner? Okay, bye-bye. Because I would assume from your nickname that you might be. Whoop. Yeah, got him. I mean, I don't mind. I don't know how it sounds Russian though. I mean, you would assume Russian to sound like this, but this is too stereotypical and too Hollywood-like as an accent. Is it not? You would expect someone like, I don't know, Russian commissar of World War II to speak like that. But I do not speak like that, and I am not Russian. In fact, Russians of course do not speak this way. It is stereotypical and very offensive. You should never speak like that. It is mocking Russians. It is very rude of you, and I will say bad words to you if you... Wait, I can read this. Normalno. That was very hard to spell. Привет. Okay, привет. It's easy. Привет. Как дела? Меня зовут Спи. I know very little Russian. Not very much Russian. Okay, that drink isn't even getting me. Even in Italian, patata is potato. That depends what you mean. Patata is... Oh no. Where am I? Okay, I'm not too far back. That's cool. Being Russian don't make sense because I've never seen any Russian speaking English online except yo-yo again. I mean, I don't know. I mean, in this day and age, given all the controversial stuff that happening, I don't know. I don't know how easy it is for people to talk online. Which sucks because the internet it's a place where you can unite with people from all over the world, from all sorts of places, no matter the differences. But certain people like division and they like to keep people divided. So yeah, there's that. They just don't care about humanity, that's all. Oh, I'm sorry, did I depress you? Nah, just take everything with a grain of salt. You're gonna be fine. Even the most serious situation, while of course you will give the gravity that it requires, you still don't have to get crazy about everything. CS2 you will learn Russian easily. They keep saying that for CSGO. I guess CS2 is the new meta. Okay, I will take the MG42 because it's the OP weapon. I will take the 191 Thompson, of course, and then, ladies and gentlemen, Sutogu 44. Before I knew that Spee is rigged, my friend suggested he was from Serbia. Cool. There are plenty of hot chicks in Serbia, you know. Did you say anything? I didn't say anything. I didn't hear anything. Did you hear anything? I didn't. Nobody said anything. Why would you say that? Thank you very much. How are you? Oh boy. Whoop. Bro, this weapon is a beast. Look at this reload. It cannot happen of real life. Okay, I'm not playing carefully. Moving carefully. I'm about to lose. Okay, I'm not. I guessed he was from North Korea. The supreme leader will punish you for your blasphemy. But I didn't say anything. Shut up, you're guilty. Back in the prison. But I didn't say anything. The beast of Rooftops. Rooftops. Man. So much time wasted this summer. I mean, I wouldn't say wasted. It did make my money. I'll say that. What game is that gun from again? This is from World at War. That's all. Literally from World at War. With fixed textures and fixed... the animations aren't exact. I just did the sprint animation. Just the sprint animation is mine. You should release a whole new story. I don't really have any inspiration to make a new story. I have new stories in mind, but just don't care to make anything new. I just want to make stuff I like small mods, maybe some missions, Modern Warfare 2 themes, with Modern Warfare 2 weapons. I don't know. No, let's use the Thompson for once. Oh, I don't even... What is wrong with me? I keep drinking, I haven't even felt the drink yet. Like, I don't even feel dizzy. Like, that's how... I'm either immune or seriously in trouble. I don't know. Like, I think I should at least feel dizzy right now. I don't feel anything. Ah, man, how is he there? I mean, okay, it's my fault because I did something wrong with the collision. But, screw you. I don't care. It's not my fault. It's never my fault. Me? No, never. It would never be my fault. I'm never wrong about anything. Am I? I have an idea, so take MW 2023 and do none of that. I have already done that, and I can say that it's a very good thing. Yeah, I haven't played the last two reboot MW games, and I don't plan on doing so. So, yeah, screw the reboots. MW19 was, I guess, tolerable. It had some very decent stuff, but no, screw the rest. Everything else is just bullcrap. I don't want it to exist. Vanguard as well. Screw Vanguard as well. Your profile picture confuses me, Raccoons, because it's very similar to another person's PFP in Discord, and I'm very confused by it, and I'm like... And you talk to each other, and I see both of you, and I'm confused, because it looks very similar, yet being very different. It's just a figure with holding something. You're living... You can live if you want, but I'm gonna show something very interesting right now. That's why I would suggest that people are gonna stay. It's the end of the stream anyway. I am just going to just first find the thing. Have to start the mod, and it's starting, and it's starting, and it's starting, and I have to change windows. Changing windows, there we go. Okay. There's the reveal I was talking about. Now, bear in mind, this is nothing finished. There is nothing you can play. This is just the main menu concept. You can see down here, it's a work in progress build. Nothing has been done. This is straight from freaking Spec Ops, the regular Spec Ops mod I made. None of the levels are existent. I mean, they do exist in the first one, but nothing is being redone. The menu, I just did this earlier before the stream. Just took Rooftops Remastered menu, just changed this, and I'm not sure about the title because it has too many things, but I feel like everything is necessary because it's Call of Duty 4, it's Rooftops, Spec Ops. It's not just Spec Ops, because just Spec Ops would mean that other mods would be involved, because there are other people in Call of Duty 4 modding that made mods that are named Spec Ops. So just naming it Spec Ops would be confusing. So I feel like the Rooftops word has to be there, because Rooftops indicates that the Spec Ops mod is under the umbrella of the Rooftops Saga mods that I made. And remastered means basically that Spec Ops mod is remastered. So I feel like all of them are necessary. So I don't even know how to... it's too many things, but I feel that all of them are necessary. That's my stalemate. I'm okay with how it looks like. I just feel that many people are gonna be like, oh, it's too many things, and they're gonna be right, but it's necessary if you ask me. Sure, I could remove Modern Warfare, but that would be weird, wouldn't it? I don't know. Oh well. Spec Ops. Okay, some spoilers here. We have an additional thing here that's called Arctic Ops. Those are gonna be the original ones. I'm not sure about this one. I haven't decided if it will exist or not yet. There's nothing in them. Those are just buttons. They do nothing. I can click and there's nothing. Arctic Ops. Now, Arctic Ops, I have a few test maps, a few testing grounds I can show you. Let me get the correct names and I will try them out. So first of all, I can show you the weapons. Dev map, test RSO weapons. Now, this is interesting. As you can see here, we have a lot of weapons, a buttload of weapons for the Arctic versions, of course. You can see my hands are the Modern Warfare 2 Arctic stuff. We have the AK-47 Arctic, AK-47 Arctic Red Dot. No sounds yet, by the way. AK-47, okay, the regular one, and the holographic. Then we have MP5K, Iron Sights, Red Dot Silencer, holographic, Iron Sight Silencer. Very good. We have AUG, Modern Warfare 2, Reflex, Red Dot Sight basically, holographic sight, and the unique scope, which works almost exactly like Modern Warfare 2, which is very exciting. Again, those are very early stuff, and I'm excited to show them. It's a bit of a giveaway, like I basically spoiled the thing that I'm slowly working on the remaster, and that those are gonna be extra levels. Also, we can see the NPC here, holding the gun I'm holding. And okay, we have this one. This one's really nice. We have the special scope of the weapon itself. It's pretty cool. Very nice looking. We have Spas 12. Look at that, Spas 12. Okay, for some reason the you can see the hands, but my FOV is FOV 90. Is it 90? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, it shouldn't be like that, should it? Oh, that's annoying. I may find a way to fix this. Let me do CG gun X10. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I have a way to fix this. We will see. Yeah, that sucks though. It sucks that the animation does that. I didn't notice this before. P90 silencer. The Modern Warfare 2 one. P90 red dot. P90 holographic. And so on. M4. Various M4 variations. No grenade launcher for this one. M16. The Arctic camo on every single one of them. UMP. Uzi, mini Uzi or whatever. Oh, and we have this one. Look at this one. And the silence version. Many cool shit I'm very excited about. I just hope the levels are gonna be decent enough. The RPD versions. ACR, the GOAT. And look at that, the special skin from Cliffhanger. That is also included. It's probably gonna be an Easter egg, I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided what use it's gonna have. The regular Arctic camo, which is also very cool. And the Iron Sights. Am I forgetting something on the weapons? Yes, I am forgetting. The legendary intervention. And it's a fixed view model. I don't know if you can see that from the Stig in the chat. The Stig fixed it. He gave it to me, which is pretty cool, and I'm thankful. Now we have the legendary FAMAS with the tape camo and regular Arctic camo and shit. And basically that's it from the weapons. Those are weapons intended for the snow levels, which I haven't designed yet, but I can show you how a few of them look like how some test concepts look like. Okay, so this is a test concept for one of the snow levels. I have some snow textures from Modern Warfare 2. Yes, I do. You can see them. The lightning of the map is made to be so, and I'm keeping the best for the end, so stay tuned, because I have a very big surprise for the end. And yeah, the rock thingy. The ice is very nice. This is the ice texture. The one where you climb in on cliffhanger, you know. I did put it as a glass surface because I mean I know it's not the same thing, but maybe I'll end up changing this texture to be something more appropriate to an ice, and then have it also be applied to glass, which is fine, I guess. This is probably rock. I'm not sure. And I have some of the weapons here. Let's take this one. I really like this one. And there we have a cave concept, which is a very early concept. I just made some tests here just to see what I can do. And there's that. After that, I can show you AI type, which is basically NPCs. There we go. So here we have NPC enemies, variations of enemies for the Arctic levels. We have the assault rifle enemies, which will have those no, that's a lie. That I'm gonna have more weapons. Oh yeah, they're randomized, basically. They are randomized because every time they spawn, they will have a different weapon, either FAMAS, AUG, or AK, with their appropriate attachments. I don't think that I'm gonna make a camo version, an Arctic camo version for this one, because that's how it was in Modern Warfare 2, believe it or not, in the contingency level. So every time you respawn, they have different weapon variations with different attachments. Same with the SMGs. The SMGs are gonna be MP5K, UMP, P90, and Uzi, in rare cases, of course. There we go. MP5, P90, P90, MP5, MP5, P90, UMP, MP5, MP5, Uzi, UMP, MP5, and the P90 again. There we go. You see, they're just randomized. And the LMGs, they're gonna have these two LMGs, RPD and LSW, and they're randomized versions and stuff. And I think that's mainly it for the mixed versions. And then we have the individual ones, which those are always FAMAS, just different attachments only. FAMAS, 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 FAMAS. I remember the Greek name right now. And UMP, just different attachments every time. The same with these ones, for every single weapon variation. And we have the, for some reason he doesn't hold the gun. That's gonna be fixed. This is the SPAS 12 enemy and the Uzi enemy, which is gonna be a very big rarity because Uzi only enemies are just, I don't know, they don't feel that doesn't feel like there's a point for it. Okay, besides that, the next thing I can show you is a map that I'm currently working on. It's far from finished, so yeah, it's a test still, and that's the map basically. It's gonna be a cave, and I'm very excited about it. I have a lot of ideas for it. It's not finished, obviously. This is just a test area of the cave, and I just did this in a rush. Like, it's not finished. The polygons are not yet finished because you see there are some imperfections. The textures aren't properly applied. It's just a very test version. Also, look at that. This is supposed to be ice, and if you do friction, let's see, 1, you can literally simulate ice physics. Almost. What if I do 3? Hello spi, hello lavala. Yeah, you can simply do ice here if you do friction 5.5. So yeah, this is a test cave version. It's a pretty, I like the concept. I have a lot of ideas for it, basically. And this is just a cave for now, nothing else to it. And I have done some more work in the editor, which I can't show right now because it's in a very rough stage and it's not textured. I can't spawn in it yet, stuff like that. But yeah, and I think now we have reached the point where I can show you the final and most exciting thing I've worked on over the last 2 weeks. on this mode, which is, I will only show you the name and then just load into it without saying a word and then show you what it's about. And here we are. This is a test map called Climbing. I think you can see where this is going very, very easily. Yeah, exactly. So, there, in certain levels in the Arctic missions, there are going to be certain spots that will require you to climb, well, on a higher elevation. To do that, there's going to be obviously a prompt. Now, this is just a test, there are no prompts, you just go to the area and the animation happens. And it's going to be dynamic, and you can do it as many times as you want. So, if I go here to the trigger, and if I click the right or the left click, I'm gonna start climbing like Modern Warfare 2 Cliffhanger. Depending on which click I click, either left or right, the appropriate animation is gonna play. So if I click the right click, this is gonna happen. If I let it go, I'm gonna go off. If I click it again, I'm gonna do this. I let it go, I go back. Then I click the left click, and it does this. I let it go, it goes off. And now let's do the climbing. Left, right, I let go of left, click it again, let go of right, click it again, and so on. And if I let them go before I go up, I just do the fall thing. I take some damage, and then I do it again. 2, 3, and OBS disconnected and reconnected in the worst possible moment, where I was showing the coolest thing. So yeah, we haven't solved the internet stuff, it seems, but it seems to be okay now. Anyway, we're back, and I can just fall down, and I can do it again, how many times I want. And that's gonna be a feature available in the maps itself, in all the maps themselves. And you can just fall down and do it again and again and again, how many times you want. And to be honest, it's very cool, and I was so excited to do it. And yeah, we have the auto climber just climbing forever for no reason, just to test. This is a higher version, and you can do it here as well. And I can try to do it fast without failing, because if I fail I take damage. And it's so cool. Look at that, that's so beautiful. Oh, I'm lagging. What is this lag? Had some frame drops. And again, depending on which button you press, left or right click, the appropriate hand will do the thing. And it works almost like the Modern Warfare 2 controls. You have to hold the buttons to stay up. So if I hold it now, if I let it go, it kicks me off. And if I do the inverse one, the same thing. And now I have to hold left click to stay in place. If I let it go, I fall off. And I apply some damage if you fall from a certain height. So there's that. There we go, it works. Works like a charm. I'm very happy with it. And if I let go here, I probably will take enough damage to die. Let's see. Oh no, okay. That's fine. Let's go high enough and see how far I have to go until I lose. Okay, this is the highest I can go before finishing it, and let's let go now. Oh, it kills me. R2 quote R2Q5. Alright. That's cool. Yeah, it's very satisfying, to be honest. There are no sounds yet, no effects. You can see it's very rough, but it works. Whatever it is, it works. Yeah, stuff like that. You know, it's like, you know, you're like, yeah, that works. Can't wait until the map is together, the snow map. I have so many ideas for this map and I can't wait for them to be ready. Like, I even have the music pacing in my mind exactly how I want it, and it's just insane how clear it is in my head the way it's gonna be. The problem with the map I have in mind is that it's gonna be very big in terms of background design, and it's gonna have like massive canyons, frozen canyons, and maybe mountains in the background, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna make myself or if I'm gonna use something like a backdrop or I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, I did code this myself. You have no context. So if you are entirely new here, what you are seeing now is Call of Duty 4. This is a custom, a custom test map, a test level where I script stuff to happen. I basically took Modern Warfare 2 climbing animations and ported them in Modern Warfare 2, and then I scripted the models and the animations to work together with player input, so you can do the climbing sequence in Call of Duty 4 in a more dynamic way, because in Modern Warfare 2 is just a one-off. You just climb and then you just play the missions. In this test map you can do it as many times as you want. You can climb again and again and again. And yeah, what you're seeing is Advanced Warfare basically. So yeah, what I'm doing is basically custom mission campaigns for Call of Duty 4. I have tons of stuff. If you check the description, I have information and links about them if you're interested. So yeah. So I don't know if you have any suggestions for this, because the ending and the beginning are a bit slow, and maybe I should make them a bit faster, which I can, like you see, until that takes a lot of time before you're able to do it. Some people may want to do this faster, and I'm not sure if I should or not. By the way, I had a lot of trouble doing the camera and the elevation thing, because every stab you're making, it elevates you like a few units higher, and this one was extremely glitchy back a few days ago before I finished it. It was very glitchy because it was like flicking you up every time, and it wasn't smooth basically. So I had to make two separate sets of animation once again, because I did this for another animation, Rooftops Remastered. So I have a camera entity and a hands entity, and they are being moved together on every step, every stab basically, as synchronized as I could, because it was very messy. Thankfully, what I have now seems to be working, and hopefully it will stay this way. And whenever and if ever I finish this, hopefully it's gonna be very decent. A lot of people are probably gonna be excited about it. And there's that. So that's all I have. I don't have anything else to show on the mod, to be honest. If I do disconnect, you can see we're back in the main menu. And again, this is a very experimental phase. It's just the beginning. I haven't done anything else from what you saw besides some extensive mapping on stuff you haven't shown. Okay, you know what? I might be able to show you the map actually. Now I'm just hyping. Hype maxing, like the kids used to say. You should add legs. You can't see your legs though when you're climbing, because you're looking up. Even if I add legs, which is not something I can easily do, you won't be able to see them because you're looking upwards. And if you see your body, well, when you're playing normally, Call of Duty 4 can't support viewing your legs. Like, we have tried to do it, but there is a desynchronization thing where they just float around you. They're not exactly synchronized with your movement. So yeah, it's not exactly an easy thing to do, if not even possible, I think. I don't know. The editor is loading. Just a moment. Okay, I'm gonna change Windows to the editor. Radiant. There we go. You can see Radiant now. This is the map editor I'm using. And there is a better one, and I've used this as well. For now, we'll use this one to see the things I've done. Okay, so things are confusing. You can see a drawn on paper thing for the map test. This is not. This is misleading, so don't pay attention to this. The actual map, and this is not the final form. I'm saying again, this is not the final form. Should I keep wireframe on or off? Is it helping you guys see how things are? Maybe I should keep them on. Okay, so this is supposed to be a cave. It's not gonna be as smooth as this. It's gonna have little, like, you know, edges that go off of it. This is the place we saw, but this is a much earlier version. You see the polygons are more rough, but if I select all of it, in this stage of the cave, I can subdivide the polygons before I give them their final terrain form. So if I press a button, I can subdivide them, but be careful. If I do it too much, it's gonna be overwhelming for the engine, and we don't want that. So I have to be very conservative with how many things I'm using. So for example, this is good enough, and barely to the limit, like to how much you want it to be. This is of course a very rough detail amount. This should be good enough, with of course touch-ups on areas that aren't properly connected, like this one. I would have to individually select this one and do, no, not this, and do this, maybe this one even, do this, maybe just increase them a bit more, you know, just stuff. And then I will go, of course I won't save this, I will just keep going. You go back in the cave and you exit to this area, which I'm very excited about. Now this area I am very excited about because the whole design is something I just came up suddenly, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a cool concept. Then I just sat down and make it. You can see it's basically a cave complex where you will fight enemies on. This is a bridge, obviously. There's gonna be a chasm on the ceiling of the cave where light's gonna go through, so the area is not just dark, it's gonna be, there's gonna be light. You see this cave pocket over here that leads to nowhere, and I'm probably gonna have a climbing sequence here, one of the multiple that I'm planning to have in this map. There's gonna be a climbing area where you can just climb to cut, you know, cut between the paths. This is a spawn basically, there's nothing here. It's gonna be a spawn, and this basically leads back to the start where you exit basically. Again, it's not in its final form, it's a rough beginning, and like I said, we can just subdivide the terrain stuff, and then you go here. You can either go from inside and come outside, see, like that, and then you go inside here, follow another long tunnel, and it gets you to this area right here, which I'm very happy with. I don't know, there's a chasm of course where if you fall you obviously die. There's areas here and there that leads to nowhere probably, and those are spawns where enemies are gonna come from. They're gonna shoot us from an elevated position, and we'll have to take them out. And I'll probably do this. You will exit this, and then rocks are gonna fall, or an earthquake and something. You're gonna be blocked, and you'll have to take out enemies. Of course, I'll pull cover. I won't leave you like that. And you're probably gonna have to shoot the enemies before, you know. You're gonna be stuck basically. And then you go inside here, and you exit here, which is where I've left, where I'm left. Like, you see this whole area. I'm left here, and you'll have to jump here and climb up here with a climbing system, and then I haven't done anything yet, and I still have to close this area. There's gonna be a chasm, of course, and after that there's gonna be an exterior area, like you're gonna be in the edge of the mountain. So yeah, nothing is finished, of course. There's that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I don't know how else to, like, it's hard to describe how the whole thing's gonna be, because it's a very primitive stage, obviously. because I have so many ideas for the later parts, which are, I mean, you can see a very rough idea here. You can probably can't even tell what's all of that shit. Like, yeah, that's basically it. That's basically it. That's the snow map. And yeah, I was really happy with this one, with how this turned, and I really hope the final form of it is gonna be nice in all aspects. Nice to look at, nice to play. Yeah, yeah. I think that's all. That's all. I have nothing else to show anyway, so we can just switch back to Call of Duty 4 for no particular reason, and finish with this. Thanks everyone for watching. It's been a nice stream. We haven't had one of these in a while. And with that said, thank you for watching once again. See you next time. Until then, peace.